Hello, everybody. My name is Trent, and if you're anything like me, you might think the world's kind of a mess right now. Have you noticed? Maybe you're thinking, what can I do? Where do I go? How do I participate in a world that is going through significant transformation? And I don't just mean on the level of politics or economics or energy issues, climate, migration, war and peace and famine and pandemic. All of these are obviously serious issues facing our planet today and our human family today. But I mean even something a little bit deeper than that. There's a sense, perhaps you felt it, that we've lost touch with something, that we need to remember something that was lost or forgotten about ourselves and our collectivity, our relationship to Mother Earth, that there's maybe something to do here that's a kind of work of a different order, a different magnitude, something called awakening or enlightenment or just even development or evolution. And so there's a sense that our technology and all of the progress we've made in our technology has outpaced our morality and our values and our spiritual development. And so that's the peril that we're in the world today. And a lot of traditions, including the Enneagram tradition, has within them a sense that some teachings and paths come forward in a time of great need, that they're already there in a sort of perennial underground stream that swells up and meets the moment. And so many people, myself included, believe that when G.I. Gurdjieff, the Armenian mystic who brought the Enneagram teachings to the West in the 20th century, that he was in effect bringing some of these teachings out into the open. And now we have some of these ancient teachings updated to contemporary times, and they're very widespread in the sense that they're here to meet the moment. And so my hope is that to do a series of talks here, the Wake Up series, where we get together on probably Saturday mornings, but maybe other times as well. And it's a sort of relaxed environment to bring up some of these teachings and to share them. Maybe add a cup of Joe or tea or whatever that you've got to settle in a morning and join a sense of community and just, yeah, receive and awaken and see what happens. My Enneagram mug, actually, that I got at a conference. But whatever's comfortable to you to enjoy the space, while at the same time maybe being called to do some of the serious work of encountering our neuroses. You know, every spiritual tradition asks us to move toward our suffering. In my Buddhist tradition, this is the first noble truth. There is suffering. It's a pointer, it's an invitation to move toward the neurotic parts, the difficult parts, and allow them a space to transform. This is a very natural process, or you could say allow them to be let go of to uncover a basic goodness that's already there and already present. And that this is the work of personal transformation, but it's also work that then echoes out as we do that work. This is called the work in the Enneagram tradition. So we do our work that tends to shift our relationships, it tends to shift our communities, and ultimately, in my view, it shifts the very consciousness of the planet that we live on. So, if you are called to do that work and to do it in a serious way, you are most invited to these talks and seminars. That doesn't mean that we can't have fun, that we can't be of good humor. It can be kind of grim sometimes to look at these patterns, but we do want to be encountering our neuroses in a way that also allows us to make light of ourselves and to hold ourselves with ease and compassion. In other words, we want to be serious seekers who do not take ourselves too seriously. And so that's what I hope will come about in this series, Living Enneagram Wake Up. So you are invited. The teachings are freely given. But if you feel moved, certainly your support to help me create the teachings and provide the technology and all the rest, all the time that goes into that. Any dana, we call it in my Buddhist tradition, or generosity or donation coming back out of appreciation would be great. But otherwise, the teachings are freely given as a gift to you and to the world and to our community. So I hope you join us in the Living Enneagram Wake Up series, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to do a few of these and see where they go, and I hope that you're able to join me. for the sake of your own happiness and joy and liberation, and ultimately for the sake of others and the world.